Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we met Aeris, and yes, I said Aeris, not Aerith, as I said in the last video. One middle finger for the T in her alleged name, and H, and one middle finger for the H at the end of her alleged name. Two middle fingers. I don't care if it is the so-called quote-unquote canon name. This game came out in 1997. I started playing it in 98, early 98, of course, but yeah. They didn't alter her name in any official, so to speak, release until what? Crisis Core and Advent Children movie tie-in? I mean, yeah, Advent Children in September of '05. 8 full years later. Then, of course, Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, and all the other Final Fantasy sequels, prequels, and tie-ins they've come up with since. But for 8 years, her name was Aeris. Then they suddenly come up with this new name, and we're just supposed to blindly accept it like blind sheep. I think not. Just because it's a mistranslation, or so they say. Well, too bad. Your mistranslation sticks, in my opinion. I mean, it was even Aeris in the strategy guide, sold separately, of course, but yeah. Anyways, since last time I've been down here, did all the limit break grinding I wanted to do. Yeah, got both Cloud and Aeris up to levels 3 limit breaks. Did you have to do that this early in the game? Hell no. In fact, you didn't have to do that at all at any point in the game, especially not this early. But again, A, I like doing that kind of stuff as soon as possible and getting it out of the way so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. And B, you know me, I like being over leveled in RPGs. I strive for it, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, with that done and pointed out, we go on with the game. Okay, now, series of events here at Wall Market that I'm not going to bother going through all of, because there's a lot of things you could optionally do here to affect who the dating sequence, so to speak, later in the game will involve. And I don't really give a crud about that, so I'm not going to bother with it. If you want a more detailed playthrough, a more detailed guide for the full, you know, side, well, not really a side quest because you have to do it, but there's many other places to look, like H.C. Bailey, letter H, letter C, Bailly, who did a playthrough of this game, granted over a decade ago now, but there's a link to his channel on my main channel, or other channels, or other video gamer channels, or something like that. Yeah, right on my front page, links to other YouTube gamer channels section. Plus, if I remember to do so by the time I upload, if I still remember by the time I actually upload this onto my channel, I'll put a link to the actual playthrough of this game on the description for this video too. But yeah, if you want that, you know, if you're interested in actually doing all of the steps here in Wall Market, yeah, I would recommend watching his video or someone else who does, you know, but I'm not interested in all that, since the only point in it is to somewhat affect who the dating sequence will be with. Whoop-de-dipshit. Yay. I could barely contain my overwhelming excitement. Yeah, you get the idea. So I'm just going to be, as always, I'm just going to be doing the bare minimum requirements, the stuff you absolutely have to do to get through this sequence and on to the next one. Start with coming up here. Why they make you go all the way up here to do this, I don't know, but okay. Why does he care what gender we are? It's not like we're trying to ask him out on a date or anything. I mean, we just want to talk to the dude. Why does gender suddenly matter? I smell a rat here. And I'm not talking about the band Rat. That would be cool. Of course, one of them has been dead for over 20 years, but... Anyways, only after going up there and talking to the guy up northern end of town, then come back down here, and his dialogue is different. Oh, not him. No, not you. His dialogue is now different. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Okay. What? What the heck are we talking about here? He's in the market for... What does he think this is? A game show? Love Connection or some shit? This dude needs a slap upside the head. Or worse. Okay, by the way, I just out of curiosity. Yep, okay, it's still capturing, right? Okay. Just had to check before I went any further with this. Like the first attempt at a YouTube playthrough of this game, 3-hour-long introduction video, only to find out as I was about to upload it that the menus weren't being captured, or like, oh great, I can't upload this like that. Just making sure that wasn't happening again. Anyways, oh great, I got the green line. I just now noticed that though. Got little green outlines around it, light green outlines around everything. Wonder if that was a thing in the first two videos. Oh well. I'm gonna have to put up with that, I guess, as again, I'm not changing anything in the settings. Just my luck, I only make it worse. Unless someone knows the specific setting to change directly to get rid of those green line outlines, or maybe improve the audio quality without altering anything else. Otherwise, forget it. What you see is what it's going to be for the playthrough. Anyways, yeah. Okay, now it's The Don, like a mafia title. Sometimes it's just Don as in a name, like Don Dockett. Yeah. Or for those not into the 80s hard rock era, Don Williams, country artist of the 80s. Well, 70s and 80s, but... What's so funny, Aeris? What are you over there laughing about? Yeah, good question, Cloud. What? Do I look like a member of Poison or Docket or Keel or Helix or Striper or to you? That worked okay for them, I guess. I mean, although that whole dress up like a girl thing is one of the reasons I didn't start getting into that era for like 3.5 years till early '87. Used to laugh my ass off at pictures of those guys and how they looked like very ugly ladies, mind you, but still. I mean, like the first time I saw a picture of Striper, I looked at them and I'm like, damn if they ain't the ugliest ladies I've ever seen. They're dudes, someone says. How can you tell? Yeah. I mean, really? Oh, well, their music kicked ass, and when you're talking about bands, that's all that truly matters is how they sound, not what they look like. Just don't tell that to Dave Mustaine of Megadeth, though. He'll probably call you a poser. Anyways, enough about music. Point being, what if I don't want to dress up like a girl? Cute? Hardly. Okay, so now... Dude looks like a lady, or is soon going to. Start by going in here after getting that conversation between Cloud and Aeris about dressing up. Come here. We got plenty of them there on the shelves. Why can't we just take one of those? Oh, I see. You just want us to help your father. Well, what if he doesn't want to come back? What, are we supposed to pick him up and carry him back? I don't think so. Blackmail. Bribery. They got tons of dresses on those shelves and on those hangers in the back wall back there. Pointing at my screen as if you can actually see, but yeah. Why can't we just have one of them? Video game logic is at it again. So, luckily we don't have too far to go. Not like the first Final Fantasy game, Earth Cave, where you gotta go 3 floors into a dungeon, fight a boss, walk your way back out after doing so, use the item you got there, get a new item, then walk all the way back to the Earth Cave, 3 floors. At least it ain't that egregious. Just one screen up, yeah. I mean, I love the first Final Fantasy game, don't get me wrong, but that whole thing with the Earth Cave, oh, yeah. Padding to the extreme, as I said in my playthrough of the game. Never said you were. Learn to listen, dude. Whatever, dude. Awful bossy, aren't we, Aeris? I never said that, you liar. You little liar. You said that, I did. Doesn't really matter, so here, just pick whatever you want. I mean, it might actually, now that I think better, that might play into some of, that might matter a little bit. As for, yeah. Anyways. Cotton dress, okay. So the choices you make up there do matter to some slight degree. Is you can also get a silk dress. Hey, quit peeking, Aeris, you pervert. Oh, sure. Because you always go to a gym to get a wig. Right. Why go to a gym for a workout to get buff? You go to a gym to get a wig. That's the only reason gyms exist. Well, in this game anyways. And I don't know about cute, but how much? How much money do you want? Well, she just said it'll cost you. How much money? Come on. I should have enough after all the grinding I just did. Well, oh, some kind of. Well, this is a gym after all. Squats, huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Now let's just do it. Again, even in this, optional tutorials that you can just skip and go right to the main event, so to speak. You wouldn't have that in a modern game. They'd make you go through those tutorials every time you play the game. What? We can't have you skipping our tutorials. That's alright, we still get what we wanted anyway, so. Okay, that's a different dialogue than what I usually get. Yeah. You also get blonde wig, or can't remember what the other one was, but yeah. Kind of weird. You get you still get the item you came for even if you lose. So what's the point of even having them? Yeah. Anyways, we got. Now we go put it on. Why is it guys always, whether we're talking about Marty McFly in Back to the Future Part 2, Michael J. Fox, or Cloud here in this game, or any one of those 80s rockers I was just talking about earlier, why is it guys always make for ugly ladies? Dude looks like a lady, my butt, dude looks like an ugly something. Dude, you ugly. Hardly. If that's cute, never mind. I've said enough on this subject already. Oh, sure, she gets to just pick one. Fairness issues game. She gets to just pick a dress at will. We had to go. Middle fingers are flying again. Of course, I'm being sarcastic here. It's not that tedious. You know, again, I've had far worse in video games like the Earthquake. Yeah. Just saying, you know, she gets to pick one. We had to go through all that other stuff. Screw you, Aeris. You did. Just for that, I ought to peek just to get even with you, since you little hypocrite. Anyways, success. Now we go back and talk to that guy in the northernmost end of town. Again, there is a lot more you could do with this sequence. Get some sexy bikini briefs or something like that from somewhere. Sexy cologne from someone somewhere. I forget exactly how and where and who. And really get glammed up, so to speak. But again, I'm not interested in that. Simply because all it does is, you know, alter the dating sequence, who it's going to be with. Big whoop-de dipshit. Yeah. I could. Yeah, you get the idea. If there was more, you know, more worthy prize for doing so, then yes, I probably would be doing more with this right now. But the dating sequence, boy. Well, sort of, in appearance. But if anybody tries to do anything funny with Cloud and reaching in a certain area, they're going to be in for a big surprise. Yeah, you get the idea. Well, again, sort of. Yeah, of course. It always comes off as terribly immature and seriously juvenile, but 9 times out of 10, whenever someone tells you not to do something or not to go anywhere in a video game, you do just that. Again, always comes off as so juvenile, but yeah. Video game logic is at it again. Don't go anywhere. Okay, bye. I'm leaving. Yeah. Oh, you saw us, huh? I didn't think you could see us from back there, but okay. Okay, remember you said that, Tifa. Just remember you said that. As that will play into this a little later. Just remember you said that, Tifa. Anyways, for now... Hey, one question at a time. In fact, this is what I was talking about. I think I made that reference in Final Fantasy VII, or in Final Fantasy, this is Final Fantasy. In Ocarina of Time, when you learn the Epona song at Lon Lon Ranch as a kid, when young Malon asks you all those questions, like, hey, one question at a time, who do you think you are, Tifa in Final Fantasy VII? This is what I was talking about, if I actually did make that reference at that time. Yeah, Tifa. Yeah. And don't give me that it's none of my business crap. I answered your question, so why are you here? And again, I don't want to hear this, it's none of my business crap. I answered your questions, so out with it. Why are you here? No changing the subject, Tifa. Come on. That's better. again, the Don. So yeah, I'm guessing Don is just like a mafia title, not a real name, like I used to always think it was. Yeah, see, now we're back. Don Dokken? No. Okay, obviously they misspelled Leech there, because there are a lot of typos in this game. Shoot, I forgot to show off one of the more infamous ones. Back in that screen just before, just before Aeris' house, back in that screen before that. Aeris, this guy are sick. Yeah. I forgot to show that off when I had the chance. Now I think it's too late. By the time I can get back to that screen, yeah. Oops, oh well. Not that big a deal. Most people already know about that anyways. Just one of the game's many typos. Yeah, trying to make some kind of sick, twisted, demented game show out of it. Okay. Well, I would hope so. You're not standing that far away. If you couldn't hear from over there, we'd have to have your hearing checked, dude. Yeah, that's right. You have two. You have two girls here. And one that, like I was just saying earlier, if Don Corneo picked Cloud and tried to do anything frisky with him, he'd be in for a surprise he wasn't bargaining for. Yeah. There's her backwards logic again, just like earlier. How can you be used to something like that? Of course, this is a video game. Everybody always trusts everybody implicitly the moment they meet them. I mean, look at Final Fantasy V. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. You first meet Galuf. He almost insists that he go with Lena to the Wind Shrine. No problems there, creepy old man we just met 5 seconds ago. Come on with me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Only in a video game. That's not, in real life you'd be thinking, wait a minute, I just met you. I don't know if I want to be going alone with you anywheres. No offense, but I just met you, dude. Yeah. But in video game logic, hey, come on, strange guy I just met 5 seconds ago. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if we could be that trusting of everybody in real life, but sadly, no. Too many demented sicko perverts out there for that. Better to be safe than sorry, even if it means a little paranoia. Anyways, yeah. Go grab this and head up the steps. And in the door. A yellow mohawk. Okay. Again. Let's see. Never mind. Now, it'll either be Tifa or Aeris. It won't be Cloud since I didn't do any of that extra stuff I mentioned a couple times already. Didn't get the bikini briefs or the sexy cologne or whatever other items you get in Walmart before coming here. Since I didn't do any of that, he will not be picking Cloud. Because again, that leads into the whole dating sequence with spoiler alert with Barret. later in the game, which is the whole point in that whole. Since I didn't do it, usually it's Tifa, but on my playthroughs personally, yep, 2 or 3 times through the course of the 25 years, well, 24 and a half for me that I've played this game, 2 or 3 of the times it ended up being Aeris, but 9 times out of 10, 90% of the times it's always Tifa that he chooses. I mean, I used to think it was generated at random between the two, but 90-95% of the time being Tifa, hardly random. There's that sound. Yeah. Sorry about that again, by the way, that messed up sound effect. Like I said a couple times already, I'm not, unless anybody out there watching this video knows the specific setting to change that without altering anything else, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to run the risk of making, trying to change one thing and end up making everything else worse. I don't think so, dude. Hey, wait a minute. Help, I'm being... Yeah, get away from me. No. Go away. I already talked to you. Where's... Okay. Give me one of the... No, I don't think so. There's one dialogue specifically I wanted. No, not you. Okay. Yeah, that one. Really? Like the idea in video 1 or 2 of Tifa asking, did you sleep well? And Cloud next to you, who wouldn't? This is another one of those lines of dialogue that sounds to me like if you say this to a girl, you're either going to get slapped or she's going to look at you like you're a frickin' moron. I mean, really? Yeah, guys, I dare you to say this to the girl of your dreams. See how fast she looks at you like a freak and walks away, wanting to have nothing to do with you for the rest of your life. Yeah. Not a way to impress the ladies, saying shit like that. Because... Yep, that's right. Bring it on, dudes. Luckily, these guys are rather easy at any experience level or materia level ups, limit break setting you may have. Since this is, kind of an unexpected battle here, you might not have healed up. Of course, I think the game automatically, I think they automatically start you at full health and full MP anyways. Point being, no challenge to this battle at all, since they spring this on you unexpectedly. It'd be kind of unfair of them to, have this be even moderately difficult. Since it's probably been, since that whole scene at Wall Market, it's probably been a while since you saved your game and you have all that stuff to redo. Yeah. They made these fights ridiculously easy. I mean, I'm making them look even easier because I'm at, level 20? Level 3 limit break and all that. But even if you haven't done any grinding yet whatsoever in the brand for most of your battles, yeah. these fights, you get the idea. Scotch? His name is Scotch? Okay. As in the drink? Or the tape company? Okay, another one of those. Granted, I think I got plenty of them, all the grinding I did. Yeah. I mean, come on. You don't get up to level 20 and have both party members with level 3 limit breaks. You don't get that point at this point in the game and not have tons of money to spend. That, especially at this point in the game, that's a lot of grinding. I mean, look, 11 hours. At this point, only like what? One, maybe two of those hours have actually been spent gameplay-wise. The rest of it grinding? Yeah. Actually, maybe a little more than 2 since we are at the 4th video of this playthrough, but yeah. Anyways, where am I going? I don't want to go outside. I want to go down here. Pay attention, dude. Me. Where are you going? Hello, Aeris. Oh. Dude needs to learn to take no for an answer. I'm telling you. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. Ow! Oh, that hurt. What? Thinking Police Academy 2. Bobcat Goldthwait, however you pronounce his last name. Zed. You're a cop! And you're an ugly cop! You know. Or the guy who was in the Twisted Sister videos for both Be Cruel to Your School and Leader of the Pack. Same guy, but then by the end of the 80s, early into the 90s, seemed to disappear from the face of the planet. I mean, seriously, what the hell has he been doing since the 80s ended and the 90s began 30 plus years ago now? Okay, you can only tell what he's thinking of. Could he at least try to be a little discreet about it? I mean, obviously not. Ha! Gets a face full of mattress instead of what he was thinking. Changing clothes just by spinning her. Okay. Twisted Sister, we're not gonna take it video. Ow! Slobbering here just thinking of that. Ow! Man with the gun on. Oh, you mean Barrett? Ordered. Who ordered you to? Really? Oh! This is a painful game. Ah! Heidegger. That's a weird name. Sorry if there's anybody actually that has that. I mean, I doubt that's actually going to be the case unless your parents are such big fans of this game. And even if that was the case, out of all the names they could have named you after, why Heidegger? Personally, I think that's, I think that should be kind of outlawed anyways. Just because you like some character naming your kids that, kid has to go with that name for the rest of his or her life. That's like all these parents who name their kids Elvis just because they're big Elvis fans. I mean, what if your kid don't like Elvis? Yeah. Anyways. Ow, 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 ow. What do you mean? Really? Problem here. You do that, everybody that's on that platform and everybody that's below it is gonna. They're gonna kill all those people just to get to a group of what? Jesse, Biggs, Wedge, Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett. 6 people. Just to get to 6 people. Well, no one ever said video game logic made sense, and if you did, I suggest you try playing a few more of them and you'll find out how little sense it actually does make, but yeah. No. Go get that. Sadly, we have to stand here and fall for this. Granted, I didn't pick up at it at the time, but, well, in January of 2005, there was a Zelda game released called The Minish Cap. And about near mid-game in that game, there's a scenario just like this. And every time, to this day, every time I play the Minish Cap, I get to that part, I'm thinking about this here. Every time. Without... Yeah. Look up below. Yeah. Uh-huh. Obviously, this game came first, but still. Every time I play the Minish Cap and you get to that part where I'm not going to say exactly where or when that happens in the game, so I haven't done my playthrough of it yet, but yeah. Every time I'm thinking of this game. Oh, there's Heidegger, or however you pronounce that weird name. Reeve? Christopher Reeve? No, might as well be. It's spelled the same way. R-E-E-V-E. Superman. Yes, I know there's been many like Batman, there's been many actors who played the Superman character. I know that, but in my opinion, Christopher Reeve always has been and probably always will be the best out of all of them. What, something wrong with the elevator? And yes, that may very well be nostalgia because his Superman movies of the late 70s, early 80s are the ones I grew up watching, so there may be a little childhood nostalgia involved in that statement, but still, yeah. I already referenced one of them earlier, that scene with where you had, or Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett all had to hit the keys at the same time. All three of them I already referenced Superman 3 there, so yeah. Actually, no, never mind. There was 4. Was there, say, the last of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, but there was a part 4 in 1986 or 87. So, yeah. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, was the last of the Christopher Reeve era Superman movies. Oh, shoot, I missed that dialogue. I was so busy talking about Christopher Reeve era Superman movies. I missed that dialogue there where Heidegger says something about the mirror stuffing his face all day, not much of a mirror. Every time I read that line, I'm thinking, dude, you ought to talk about stuffing your face. You look like you've been quite the hefty eater yourself there, dude. You're not exactly fit and trim either. Yeah. Oh, the classic setup, huh? Classic frame job. And if these people are so dumb they can't even remember the name of the town they live in, they're dumb enough to believe this line of malarkey he's talking about. Oh, goody. And of course I can say that with a straight face because I know for a certainty there's not going to be anybody over the age of 6 or 7 that's not going to know the name of the town they're living in. Not in real life anyways. Good God, I would hope not. Jesus criminy. Oh, goody, that's right. Boss battle coming up. Forgot about this part. Oops, sorry. Spoiled it like 10 seconds too early. But oh, well, it's a video game. I'm sure most gamers expected there to be a boss battle sometime soon. I mean, it is a video game after all. Of course, this boss. I believe I made a reference to this boss in my playthrough of the first Final Fantasy game, Battle with Chaos, the final boss of the game. And that. Look at those numbers. 44, 44, 43 for us, and 185 for him. Yeah, he does 4 times as much damage to himself as he does to us. Again, I'm pretty sure I made the reference to this in my Final Fantasy 1 playthrough during the Chaos final boss battle, where he does a similar attack to this, but yeah, I mean, look at those numbers. He keeps doing that, he's going to kill himself before he kills us. Oh, that's... Okay. Oh, that's right, I didn't even tell her. She's still at level 2 anyway. She wasn't with the party when I got Cloud and Aeris up to level 3. Here we go again. Again, dude, you really need to rethink doing that attack. I mean, look at these numbers here. Again, you're doing 4 times the amount of damage to yourself. You're barely hitting us. I mean, fine. Keep doing that. Seriously, I think the developers goofed with that, the point of that gag. I think the developers goofed on that one. I think they meant to have that be the other way around. But he's supposed to be the one getting the 40 damage, where but we're supposed to be the ones getting that new. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there too. But oh yeah. Well, not if we stand here yapping all day. We don't. I mean, actually, before I go up here and get this. No, just a potion. Okay, I got plenty of potions. Yeah. Oh, the money I got while grinding Aeris and Cloud up to limit break level 3. Had plenty of money to spend on potions and other such items. These guys. Actually, again, keep making that mistake every time I play the game. No, not these guys, just their sprite looking like palette swaps, whatever the technical terminology for that is, that you'll see later in the game, can hide inside of their shell, limiting physical melee fighting attacks to 1 hit point of damage per hit on them. Very annoying. Luckily, by then you should be a little higher leveled up in magic. Just use magic attacks against them when they start doing that. Anyways. There's that little yellow dot over there. Steel material. And this, out of all of the games that have the steel item, the thief job class, the steel option, this is pretty much the only game where I ever really use that to any extent. And even then, only early on. But yeah, usually I don't care for the thief job class or the stealing ability. You know, Dragon Quest IX, I just go buy the items when they're available. But at least for a little while, I'll be making an exception. Granted, I probably should just look up a list since I'm not going to sit here trying to steal items from every enemy. Most of them probably are. Most of the items, even the ones I'll be getting using the steal command, most of the items you can get at a shop later on, just you can get them a little earlier. I mean, again, I kind of have a habit of doing that in this game, but usually it's like, why bother? If you want to make it worth stealing it, make it be something you can only get by doing that. Something that you can't get anywhere else in the game. Just by getting it earlier, big deal. I mean, I guess it can be a big deal or I wouldn't bother doing it, you know. Wouldn't bother even equipping the steel materia, much less ever using it if I didn't think it was a big deal. I'm just saying, it would be so much better if it could be something that you can't get anywhere else, ever, at any point in the game. Unless you, yeah, but, yeah. Anyways, that's my thoughts on that. Very, very conveniently placed save point. Since we are getting near the hour mark of this video, and I do gotta go on, you know, real life calls, so to speak. For lack of a better way of putting that. As soon as my party shuts their yap so I can actually do something besides listen to them. There we go. Alright, and with that, I bid you farewell, so to speak. Trying to be poetic here or whatever. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.